Today, we will explain how good the good old days of the 1980s really were. During the 1980s, the United States experienced economic growth, tax cuts, recession, factory closures, and financial problems. While some Americans became wealthier, many areas struggled with unemployment, debt, and rising inequality. The timeline of events that we'll be covering are the 1980 to 1982 major recession, 1981 Reaganomics and tax cuts begin, early mid-1980s manufacturing jobs decline, mid-late 1980s savings and loan crisis, and 1987 stock market crash, Black Monday. Please pause the video as needed to review and read the detailed and informative timeline provided about the 5 events before watching the rest of the video. In the early 1980s, the United States faced a major recession. Inflation and high interest rates caused many people to lose jobs and to struggle financially.
Hey, mijo.
Yeah?
I just figured out that the factory's cutting workers and I might lose my job soon.
Pero papá, you already have trouble paying bills.
To reduce inflation, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates. This made loans and mortgages more expensive.
Now buying a house or a car feels impossible now.
Everyone at school is talking about like their parents stressed about money.
President Ronald Reagan introduced economic policies called Reaganomics, focused on tax cuts and deregulation.
Well, my paycheck is a little bigger now because taxes are lower.
Things are getting better.
For some families, yes, businesses invested more money and hired workers, but wealthier Americans benefited the most.
Some people are doing really well, but others still struggle to find some good jobs.
So the gap between the rich and poor families got bigger?
Exactly. Later in the 1980s, many savings and loan banks failed because they made risky investments.
You mean people lost savings too?
But that doesn't seem fair.
Families are already struggling and now they gotta worry about banks too.
Factories across America began shutting down or moving overseas.
My company says that machines and overseas workers are cheaper.
So people lose jobs because companies want to save more money?
Well, families had to move or start over.
On October 19, 1997, the stock market crashed during an event called Black Monday.
Does that mean another recession?
People were afraid it could happen again.
So families worried about jobs, savings, and the future.
I mean, the 1980s were tough for many Americans.
The economic events of the 1980s changed American families forever.
Some families gained opportunities.
But many struggled with unemployment, debt, and uncertainty.
The economy